Good afternoon. My name is Rafael Hervasio Azero. Can you tell me your full name, please?
My full name is Nguyên.
And what should I call you?
You can call me Susan.
Could you tell me where you're from?
I'm from Vichy City.
In this first part, I'd like to ask you some questions about yourself. Let's talk about where you live. Can you describe the area which you live in?
I live in Vichy City, which is located in the northern part of Vietnam, and is a tranquil city, which with a peaceful atmosphere.
Are there any disadvantages to living in this area?
Also, I really appreciate their tranquility and their peaceful atmosphere in my place. I also have some it also have some disadvantage about the traffic congestions. Like every time when it comes to the in especially in the 5 p.m. There I often meet the traffic jam problem.
Okay, thank you. How long have you lived in this area?
This Vichy City is my country. Yeah, in my hometown. I live it in when I was born until now. It's for about 7 years.
Would you recommend living in this area to others?
Yes, especially introvert person, because this city has a peaceful atmosphere with many kind residents. So some people, especially who don't talkative, they really like to this atmosphere here.
Now let's talk about cooking. Who normally does the cooking in your household?
Can you repeat the question?
Who normally does the cooking in your
Um,
household?
It depends on the situation. In my daily life, my mother usually have the duty to cook in my home. She always go to supermarket and prepare the ingredients and cook. But when she busy with her personal work, I often do the duties.
Okay, thank you. Do you think it's important to share the cooking duties?
Yes, for me, cooking is the task that require all people in the family do. So, and also sharing cooking task is the way to connect people in a family.
Do you enjoy cooking?
Yes, trying some new ingredient or new recipes is really fun, and it's like explore some new door that can make me let my head down and recharge my
Thank you.
battery.
Let's talk about noises and sounds. What kinds of sounds or noises do you commonly hear?
To be honest, the place where I live is really peaceful way, and have and it's real rarely to hear this this some annoying sound. It's just about the bird sound and the wind sound that I really like.
Which types of sounds do you enjoy the most?
I think I love the instrument sounds, such as piano sound or violin sound. I find that those sound like that is really can connect. Uh, it can bring their tranquility, and also make me a sense of many emotion, from sadness to happiness.
Okay, thank you. Now I'm going to give you a topic and I'd like you to talk about it for 1 to 2 minutes. But before you talk, you'll have 1 minute to think about what you're going to say. You can make some notes if you wish. Do you understand?
Okay.
Okay. Here's a paper and a pencil for making notes. And here's your topic. I'd like you to describe a newspaper or magazine which you read. You should say which newspaper or magazine it is and what it is about, how often you read it, where you read it, and say whether or not you enjoy reading this newspaper or magazine and why. 1 minute. Okay? Now remember, you have 1 to 2 minutes to answer, and don't worry if I stop you, okay? Right now, please answer.
Today, I would like to talk about that newspaper, which my newspaper I read a lot. This always discusses about various fields in people life, from entertaining to real world issues. For me, I read it in official website in on the internet, and I read it 1 time per day. And the reason why I love the magazines is really many. It's many reasons. Firstly, it can expand my horizon by giving me many perspective about many problems in the real world. I can open the door, a new door from the world, and I also have a chance to improve my soft skill, such as problem solving skill. Moreover, this chat newspaper it written by English, so I'm not just about can learn about real world issues. I also can improve my vocabulary through new words, and uh, this really can make my English skill um, ca- mm, it's English my English my English skill. I would like to recommend the newspaper to my friends and families.
Alright, okay, thank you. Now can I have the pencil and the papers, please? We've been talking about a newspaper or magazine which you read, and now I'd like to discuss with you 1 or 2 more general questions related to this. Let's consider first the topic of media. How have the ways people access the media changed in your country over the last decade?
It changed a lot. Um, if if in the past people connect their um, social from their radio or TV, nowadays people can easily access it in a smartphone or in laptop, which device really popular in the innovation world, and through their platforms such as Facebook, Instagram, people can know the news or some entertainment through it.
The issue of internet based music and video piracy has become critical. What do you think can be done about this problem?
Can you repeat it?
The issue of internet based music and video piracy has become critical. What do you think can be done about this problem?
I think it can it can have some disadvantages about the habits of people life. For those who can have to surf the internet, it can it can have some negative effects on their health and also their mental health if they spend a lot of time looking in their screen in smartphone.
Thank you. As electronic media become more and more accessible, many forms of print media are disappearing. Do you consider this to be a positive or a negative trend?
I think this this development bring both pros and cons. About on the first hand, it make people can update their news and the information easily and quickly through basic platforms such as Facebook or TikTok, but it's also make some basic traditional newspaper disappear, and it can make some people annoying because some people prefer to reading news through newspaper.
Okay. Now let's talk about the role of the media in your country. What type of responsibility, if any, do you believe the media has to the general public?
Uh, social media has many responsibilities to public. Firstly, it can promote public view public view so that creators and creators need to have the duty to convey the accurate information to public.
Okay. Some people think the media is highly influential in spreading new ideas and trends. What's your opinion?
Repeat the question.
Some people think the media is highly influential in spreading new ideas and trends. What's your opinion?
Uh, in my opinion, social media really can make their information spread and quickly, and that can have both advantage and disadvantage because some fake news can be popular and make some people misunderstand about this, and this can lead to some problem about accurate information through social media.
Okay, thank you. That is the end of the speaking test. Okay, now I can feel that you are not that nervous, right? Not so much compared to the first.